Jamaican? I'm Jamaican too. All praise to God. Now understanding that, so you can hey, step up, Pete, step up. We're done Jamaican too, you don't know. Right, but understanding that though, what is the word Jamaican step up there? Exactly. That's why we should call ourselves Jamaican.
Right.
Now, what did God call us? Now, the word Jamaican means land of wood and water. Are you a land of wood and water, or are you much greater?
Yes, much greater.
I'll show you. Go to Deuteronomy 7:6. You're part of the greatest nation on the face of the earth.
Right.
Now, if you see yourself on the sign, you'll be a Benjamin. Go to Romans 11:1. You'll be a Benjamin. Right? A mighty Benjamin.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Yep.
But thou art an holy people to the Lord thy God.
Right.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
That did what?
Hath chosen
thee.
The Lord chose you. You know?
to be a special people to himself.
And we can't lie, Jamaicans are some special people. They get by. Trust me, I've been there in Jamaica. They be getting by. We're special people. Hey, but not only us, but all the tribes are special people.
Right.
Above all people.
What is the Jamaicans?
Above all people.
What are the Native Americans?
Above all people.
And guess what? We're above. Hold on. What you doing?
I'm chilling some of your...
Yeah, but six feet. How you doing? At the end of the day, we're
That's
above
okay,
all
excuse
people.
me. I just wanted to spell it.
Right now, understanding that, you gotta understand who you are first. Because God didn't call us Jamaicans. God didn't call us any black or African Americans. What did the Lord call us in the Bible? Right, go to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Now I'm gonna read some things out of the scriptures that happened to the Israelites. And the same things that happened to the Israelites are happening to the Jamaicans, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans today.
Right.
I'll show you that. Read this.
The book of Deuteronomy, 8 verse 15.
Get out.
But it shall be prepared, as thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments, and his statutes which I command thee this day.
Right.
That all these curses,
All these what?
all these
Right,
curses,
so God said, after I lead you through the Red Sea, split the Red Sea, I'm gonna give you a covenant. If you break my covenant, I'm gonna give you some curses.
Right.
Now read verse 46.
verse 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Now how long is forever? It's still going, right? So understand these curses are on God's people, they're still on these people today. I'm gonna read some of these curses. Read verse 16.
Verse 16.
Right?
Thou shalt not be in the city.
What the Lord say?
Where shall I be in the city?
How are we living down there in Jamaica? Are we blessed? We're cursed down there. Right? We cursed in Kingston right now. We cursed in Ocho. We cursed in all these different places, man. One of the best cities in Jamaica is all resorts, right? With the other nations coming through. But we will find our people, we in the hood, we in the ghetto. You know what?
And thou shalt not be in the field.
What the Lord say?
Where shall I be in the field?
Who's cursing the fields, man? In the sugarcane field, because them Jamaicans down there still picking sugarcane. The Lord said he'll be cursing the field. That's one curse, man. Read verse 54.
Verse 4. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
His what?
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
How do we look at each other down here in Jamaica? His eyes evil towards his brother. We want to shoot each other, kill each other, rob each other. What are we doing?
And from the wife of his
How
bosom.
do we treat our women down here in Jamaica? We don't treat them right. How we doing?
And from the fruit of his children.
And what?
And for the remnant of his children.
I'm pretty sure you know that some people, you know, they didn't have their fathers in their life. Are we doing?
And from the fruit of his children, which you shall lead.
Which you shall stay.
Which shall lead.
He's gonna raise his kids.
Which you shall lead.
A lot of Jamaican fathers don't raise their kids. They got deported. They came up here and left their family, man. Right? Or they say, man, I don't know them. Right? They got a whole new life, man. The Lord said he gonna lead his children. That's in the Bible. Read verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Right?
With
You know,
ships.
so it's like, the Lord said, I'm gonna bring you into Egypt again. Now you know what the Israelites were doing in ancient Egypt. All right, you know how the pyramid got there? How did it get there? They built it, right? Did they get a direct deposit for it? Did they get paid for it? It was by force, right? So there was, now the Lord said, I'm bringing you back to Egypt again, which is known for slavery. But the Israelites in history never walked back to Egypt. So this has to be a new Egypt. All right, we go read it.
Give me 2 more verses. I got This is book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2.
Bring it out.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Right.
out of the house of bondage.
Out of the what?
Out of the house of bondage.
Egypt is synonymous with bondage.
Right.
So the Lord said, I will bring you back into the bondage again. I will bring you back into slavery again. Now, how do our people get slavery? Colonizers, but what mode of transportation? Do we walk for water? No, right? Let's see.
Shall bring you into Egypt again.
Into slavery again. How are we gonna get there? We don't.
With ships.
With what?
With ships. With ships.
God shows you people went to slavery on ships. Why are we reading this out the Holy Bible? Why is your Christian pastor not telling you that you're an Israelite who went to God?
Right.
You're not a land of wood and water. You're not black. The color of your shirt. That doesn't exist. Your nationality, according to God, is an Israelite, the greatest people on the face of the earth. Now I know you got to be. Isn't it enough knowing that you're an Israelite? Isn't it enough knowing? Because he knew he was an Israelite when he went into slavery. How did we get put into slavery? By sinning against God.
Right.
How do we get out of slavery? You know? Follow what? Follow the commandments, right? Do you know some commandments?
Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, lie, adultery,
Okay, I got you. We're gonna help you out. We got you, right? Go to Exodus chapter 31:13. We know you gotta go, but you gotta know how to get your people out of slavery.
Right.
And it's not money. It ain't gonna get you out of slavery. It's not your own community. It ain't gonna work. It's not marching throughout Michigan Avenue. How you get out of slavery? God put you in slavery is by obeying your father. I read it.
Look at Exodus chapter 31, verse 13.
Yep.
Speak thou also unto the children of Israel,
Who's the children of Israel? Right, you know what?
saying, verily my Sabbath ye shall keep.
You know what the Sabbath day is? Right, the seventh day. A lot of things are 7 day events, right? It's the seventh day. What's the seventh day? Well, what specific day is it? Sunday's the first day. Saturday. Right, but the day starts at night. So it's Friday night to Saturday night. That's the seventh day.
Right.
Genesis, the Lord said the evening and the morning was the first day. So the evening is the first day. Right. The morning is the second part of the day. So Friday night to Saturday is Saturday. What do you got to do? You know what I mean?
For it is a sign between me and you,
Right.
throughout your generations,
Throughout your generations, meaning your heaven. You know what?
that ye may know that I am the Lord that doth sanctify you.
You know what?
Ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore,
Right.
for it is holy unto you.
It is what?
It
It's
is
holy unto you.
It's a set apart day. The Lord gave you 6 days to do whatever you want to do in righteousness and keep his commandments. But that one day is for your God. You got to keep that one day holy for the Lord. You know?
Right.
Everyone that defileth shall surely be put to death.
Shall be what?
Shall surely be put to death.
Isn't it a coincidence? Most of our people die on the weekend. Right? They out all out throughout the night on Friday and Saturday night. And on Monday morning, the news says 60 people dead in Chicago. Right? In Inglewood, 63rd, the west side.
Right.
Our people don't obey God. So the Lord said, don't keep my 7th day, you'll be surely put to death. Now, if our people are keeping the 7th day, will we die? If we were reading God's word, would we be dying out there? It wouldn't happen. That's why we got to keep God's word.
Right.
You know what?
For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from amongst his people.
And the Lord will cut your soul off from amongst you.
6 days may work be done,
Right.
but in the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
No buying, no selling, resting, getting into the words of the Lord, not doing what you want to do. You're serving your God on that day, whether anybody likes it or not. Right? A girl may say, well, what do you want to do? Let me do it. They're like, no, I got to serve my God. I'm an Israelite.
Right.
He gave me breath today. That's what you mean. He allowed me to wake up. He allowed me to open my car door and walk. Right? Hey, some people in wheelchairs right now.
Right.
He allows you to breathe. Why not dedicate that one day to your God? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Holy to the Lord,
Right?
whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death.
And guess what he said? You didn't hear me the first time, you heard me the second time. Do any work on that day. Now you know, go to Deuteronomy 30 and 19. It's the last scripture. It's the last scripture. All right, now you know. You can't say you never knew. All right?
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19.
Go.
Yo.
Call heaven and earth to record this day against you,
Now the heaven and earth, the angels are recording this day against you. You know?
that I have set before you life and death.
The Lord set before you life. He gave you your culture. He gave you your history. He gave you where you can find your history. Right? He gave you commandments that you got to keep to the everlasting life. And he also gave you the ways of death. Look around you right now. Ways of death.
Blessed is the person, right? Therefore, choose life.
The Lord say,
Therefore choose
oh,
life.
he has an option.
Therefore choose life.
You know what?
that both thou and thy seed may live.
You want your children and children's children to live forever. You want to keep God's command, right? Identify from the king behind you. Are you an Israelite according to the Bible? And yes, you are. You're a flag. Right? And this is what it's all about. We building the nation. We gotta build the nation with the words of the Lord. I praise the Most High. See what right? We out here building the nation of people. There's promises that's given to you. You want to know who you are according to God? Does that matter to you? It don't matter to you? Damn. He believes in God, but don't want to know what God calls him. It don't matter to him. And that's our people rebellious. Not the end of the day, like I said, we building a nation. Go to Mark 1:14, because that was Satan.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 4, and verse 14.
Get out.
The sword, the word.
Right.
And these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown. Right. But when they have heard,
right,
Satan cometh immediately.
Hey, sisters, you hear the words of the Lord. Go find out who you are according to God. 2 minutes. Right? You know what?
Satan cometh immediately.
And what did that man do?
Satan cometh immediately.
You know what?
And taketh away the word that was sown in their heart.
The man was sitting there for 30 seconds just damn flicking his wheel, man.
Right.
That is madness for no reason at all. All right?
Damn, freaking off on a moped.
Just freaking off on the damn bike, man. All right? That's madness. It's cool, though.
The book of John, chapter 6, verse 3.
Yeah.
It is the spirit that quickeneth.
Hold on, brother. Who's gonna came with the black shirt? You see yourself on the sign right here? You see yourself on the sign right here? If you do, we have great news for you.
All right.
Come on, bro. Take a look, bro. Hey, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, brother. Real
Right.
quick. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Real quick, man. 2 minutes. We got you. Right. Where you see yourself at? What nationality do you see? Black. So you be up here, right? Tribe of Judah. Go to Hebrews 7:14. You know who else came from that tribe? Your grandmother knows him. Your mom knows him. Everybody knows this man. I'm gonna show you something. Go to Hebrews 7:14.
Book of Hebrews, chapter 7, and verse 14.
Yeah.
Where it is evident
Or it's obvious, you know.
that our Lord sprung out of Judah.
So your Lord and Savior came from the same tribe. You know.
Right.
If he was walking the earth today, he would look like you. Right? We gotta know these things. A lot of our people think they white. You'll be get a flag. What's up, fellas? What's up, okay? Now shoot, we out here, man.
Say what?
We out here, okay?
Oh man, we're double back.
Okay, you got a flyer too.
All right, hold on.
All right, too. Double back, talking about, come on. All right? Go back to that John 66. Go to Nate with the answer.
Book of John, chapter 6, verse 3.
All right.
Yeah.
It is the spirit that quickeneth.
Right.
The flesh loveth nothing.
Right.
The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
And these words are spirit and life.
Right.
These words are drawing spirits to us right now, right? You got demons walking up trying to smell the incense. You got demons damn flicking their damn bike. Every time the word gets sown, you got a demon taking it away. Right? You know what? And what's the result of it? What's the result of our people wanting to walk away, not hearing the words of life?
Right.
Nahum, chapter 3, verse 10.
Yeah.
See that? And we just brought it out. These words are life. This Bible can't be false. Right.
You guys are made to stay strong, all right?
Going into slavery.
Right.
It's okay. Going into slavery. Hey, salute to the Lord. Right? Freedom.
Yet was she carried away. She went into captivity. Our young children also were cast.
And guess what? We went to slavery. And y'all sisters hear the words of the Lord.
Yo.
Right? And that's why we went into captivity. Right? That's why our young children who are dashed against the stones.
Right.
It's gonna happen all over again. Right? Right, read on.
Our young children also were dashed to pieces at the top of all the streets.
Right.
And they cast lots for her honorable men.
Right.
And all her great men were bound in
And I
chains.
hate this place of miracle. And this place not vexing, man.
Right.
I hate this place. We can't even get the words of the Lord out. Right. Every time somebody try to read one verse, man, you got damn 7 demons on a bike and on the sidewalk taking it away, man. And at the end of the day, you can't fight against the Most High. These words will come out.
Right.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
Thou also shalt be drunken. Thou shalt be hid. Thou also shalt seek strength because of the enemy. All thy strong hope.
And guess what? We seek strength because of the enemy, man. We look to our enemies for strength. We look to our enemies to help us, man.
Right.
In a society, because we want to walk away and freak off with the other nations, man.
Right.
And not know our nationality. Not know who we are. We don't even give a damn, man. Talk about we'll double back for what? What do you mean we'll double back, man?
Right.
We're right here, right now. We know what's coming to the earth, man.
Yo.
Scoot your love it up. See? They want to freak off, and that's why her children were dashed against the stones.
Right.
Right. Read on.
All thy hoes shall be like fig trees.
What the Lord say?
All thy hoes.
All thy strongholds shall be like fig
And as
trees.
the fig tree withereth away, man. Read on.
With the first strike, with the first strike figs.
Right.
If they be shaken, they shall even fall into the mouth of the eater.
And guess what? Into the mountain of the heathen, into the kingdom of the heathen. And that's how our people. Go to 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 4. All right, go to the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 1. All right, this place is a place of wickedness, lies, rape, robbery, murder, homosexuality. Read that in 2 Peter 2 and 6. I hate this place, man.
Right.
I hate being in this body. I hate them trying to feel temptations, man.
Got 2 minutes going.
You got 2 minutes to word.
Come back, let's go.
You gonna spin back? That's what the last brother said.
Right.
You never spin back. All right, God, all praise. Come back. What's going on? Right? All right? And that's why our young children want to dash the beach. Heathen.
Sorry.
Dos minutos. She said, no, I want to freak off in Chicago. That's more important. All right, read that.
This book of 2 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 6.
Get out.
In turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes.
Into what?
Into ashes.
This place can be turned into ashes, man.
Right.
Because our women want to do that, man. Right? Just walk up and down not knowing who they are, man. This place is going to be turned into ashes, man. If somebody looked up, hey, look, challenge for y'all, look up Sodom and Gomorrah and y'all going to see what it looks like today.
All right.
All right, read on.
Into ashes condemned, them ever just Lot.
Right.
Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
He was what?
Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Now this man Lot got salvation, but at the same time he was angry as hell with the things that were going on. What is what's yours? Hold that, go to Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 3. He was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. He was tired of this place. He was tired of hearing homo. Hey, Lot was hearing sounds that ought not to be uttered.
Right.
In that damn time. Hearing different men and women and children and elderly and dogs and cats. Right? Hey, guess what? He was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And our souls was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked as well.
Right.
All right? The book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 3.
Yeah.
And the glory of the God of Israel was gone up from the cherubim, whereupon he was, and the threshold of the house. And he called the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's equal by his side. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
Do what?
Go through the midst of the city.
Go, hey, he's giving you a damn task to go through the midst of the city. Hey, sister.
We're so hungry. I'm so sorry.
Go get the words of the Lord.
Right.
And get away from your enemies before they deceive you and then kill you.
Right.
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
Right.
Until they walk upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
And guess what? The Lord's looking for those people that's just like Lot. The Lord's trying to deliver people just like Lot. That's sighing and crying for the abomination thereof.
Right.
Right? Now, they see they're in the house of laughter right now. What's going on, brother? Come here, word. Right here. Right here, bro. Right here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What's going on, brother? Real quick. What's going on? You cool? What's your nationality? African American? That's what they tell you, right? Is that what God told you? Or did the so-called white men tell you that? You know where the words African American come from? Amerigo Vespucci was an Italian mapmaker who designed the outline of America. He's an Italian man, right? And Leo Scipio's Africanus was a Roman general who conquered Africa and named it after himself during the Roman Empire.
Right.
So those are 2 white men. Do you come from 2 white men? Right? How are you African American? Didn't Jesse, what's his name? Jesse Jackson come up with that in 1986? He coined that term African American. Your grandmother's older than that term. How are you African American? How are you from 2 places at one time? That's why we're here to show you, brother. More important to scripture.
Right.
Go to Deuteronomy 10 and 15. Right? You will be God's chosen people. Right? So you see yourself on the same point. This tribe where you come from. Top one. Right, you come from the tribe of Judah, king. Right, you're a king on this earth, and I'm about to show you everything.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 15.
Yep.
Only the Lord had a delight in thy fathers to love them.
Only the Lord had a delight in your forefathers to love them. The Lord chose your forefathers. You know?
And he chose their seed after them.
No, he chose everybody.
And he chose their seed after
You
them.
ever heard that lie that God loves everybody? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not the Bible. God loves one group of people, and you're looking at us right now.
Right.
There's a reason why we do everything the best. We dance the best. Right? We coin words, man. We got the drip. Right now, everybody wants to start using it. Man. We create dances, man. Everybody want to dress like them. Right? The so-called white women in these other nations trying to dress like us, man.
Right.
They trying to look like us, man. Because we're the greatest nation on the face of the earth. Man. You know?
Even you above all people.
But we're the same as everybody.
Even you above all people.
No, we just average niggas.
Even you above all people.
The Lord said you above all people on the face of the earth. And he gave us the heritage to keep. He gave us laws to keep as a heritage. Right now, we don't. What is our heritage? Blunts, rapping, going to jail, selling weed. Is that our heritage? Chasing Keisha chasing around.
Right.
Right? Going out on Friday nights, July 4th cookouts. Is that your heritage? It's not a heritage. Let me show you our heritage.
This is the book of Sorcery, chapter 44, verse 23.
Get out.
He made him rest upon the head of Jacob.
Right.
He acknowledged him in his blessing and gave him an inheritance.
What?
He
Gave him an inheritance.
He gave our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob an inheritance.
And divided his portion among the 12 tribes, and he parted them.
And that's why you see the 12 tribes up there. And we got our portion, we got a heritage, kid. Right, I'm gonna show you our heritage. Go to Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
The book of Sorcery, chapter 17, and verse 11.
Get out.
Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life.
And the what?
And the law of life.
And the what?
And the law of life.
And the law. Have you ever heard of the laws of God? The 10 Commandments. Those 10 Commandments that everybody always talks about, that's literally our heritage. Right? They took this book and gave it to the whole world. So now everybody has a kosher heritage. And they say you don't have a heritage.
Right.
I can't go to China and take their scrolls, or India and take their scrolls and give it to the whole world. That doesn't work like that. But they took your book and sent it to everybody. Said God loves everybody. God only loves you. But they can't let you know that. If they let you know you're the greatest people on the face of the earth, this kingdom is done.
Right.
That's right. The playtime for the so-called white man abusing our people is over. Right? We don't know who we are. That's why they're destroying us. But until you know who you are, they're going to keep destroying our people. So we got to know who we are and who our heritage is. Read that again.
Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
Right?
He made an everlasting covenant with them.
He did what?
He made an everlasting covenant with them.
How long is everlasting? Forever. Back in the time of Moses, was 5,000 years ago. Here we are 5,000 years later, still under that same covenant of our fathers.
Right.
We broke the covenant. That's why we're enslaved right now. But if we had a chance to keep that covenant, that's still where we're God. We need to keep the laws of God. Read that.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
Now the Lord divided all 18 nations their inheritance. Right? So you look at it. God got 18 nations of people that live on earth. You got the white man, you got the Indians, the Syrians, the Syrians, the Arabs, the Japanese, the Egyptians, you got the Africans, the South South Africans, Greeks, Russians, Spanish, and Cyprus, and Turkish people. But the Lord divided all the nations into inheritance.
When he separated the sons of Adam,
Right?
he set the bounds of the people according to the numbers of the children of Israel.
Read on.
For the Lord's portion.
For the who?
For the Lord's portion.
So God gave us, everybody got their own God. You got the Indian man, you got the little six-armed God. Right? You got the Chinese man, you got Buddha.
Right.
The so-called white man, you got Zeus. Right? You got the damn Jesus Christ picture. You got all of these damn gods. But who is our God? Read on.
For the Lord's portion is his people.
For the what?
For the Lord's portion is his people.
God in the Bible is your God.
Right.
It only belongs to you. It belongs to Brother Joel 2 and 32. It only belongs to your nation. 2 and 27. Right? So when anybody says, well, God is for everybody, God loves everybody, no, God is for your nation people.
Right.
We literally have a God. Right? And it's not the so-called white man. He's not our God. Read that. Joel 2 and 27. The book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 27.
Get out.
And you shall know.
Hey, family, you gotta hear this. Come up here. Y'all listening? Oh, okay. Gosh, you on.
And you shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
I am the what?
I am in the midst of Israel.
The God of the Bible is only for the Israelites. That's right. He's in the midst of Israel. Like your father said, hey, this is my house. Right? My house is not over there. My house is right here where my family is. And we're part of God's family.
Right.
You know?
And that I am the Lord your God.
I am the Lord everybody's God.
I am the Lord your God.
You know?
And none else.
And what?
And none else.
And none else. Are you see us up on that sign? Where you see us up at? Where you see us up at? Well, what will be our nationality today? We from so-called Puerto Rican. All praise to the Most High. Man. Right? Edomites in the building. Right? Northern Kingdom in the building. Right? So understanding who we are according to the Bible. We're just showing the young brother the Israelites. Right? Go to Lamentations. Psalms 105 and 18. Right? You got
The book of Psalms, chapter 105, verse number 18.
Now, this is how you know we're Israel. Go to Genesis 40 and verse 15. Because we can go through the Bible, chapter from chapter, and show that we the Israelites according to the Bible. Read it.
The book of Genesis, chapter 40, verse 15.
Right.
For indeed, I was stolen away.
What the Lord say?
For indeed, I was stolen away.
Sister, you listening? I got you. You was listening? I'm sure you know.
For indeed, I was stolen away.
Now, like I was saying earlier, we can go through the Bible and show that we're in the Bible. Our history is in the Bible. Our scriptures lie in the Bible.
Right.
So we're reading the book of Genesis, and it says, indeed, I was stolen away. What group of people on earth was stolen away? What group of people had their heritage and their laws stolen? By force. The Italians? Okay, I'm asking you a question. What is the history? What is the culture of black people? You don't know, right? So whose history was stolen away from them? Right, read on.
For indeed, I was stolen away
Right.
out of the land of the Hebrews.
Out of the what?
Out of the land of the Hebrews.
I wonder where we came from. We come from the land of the Hebrews.
Right.
That's our true nationality according to God. Y'all heard that? Right? Y'all heard that, family? We were stolen away out of the, because this brother was stolen. This brother doesn't look like he's willingly going to America. He don't look like you're willingly going there, man. Read that in Psalms 105 and 18.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 105, and verse number 18.
Get out.
Whose feet they hung with fetters.
Right?
He was laid in iron.
He was what?
He was laid in iron.
Read that again.
He was laid in iron.
This man's laid in iron right now, man.
Right.
And guess what? This is hundreds of years ago. Our people are still laid in iron right now. Hey, down at Cook County Jail, man. Right? Downstate prisons, man. They still laid in iron, man.
Right.
Read on.
Until the time that his word came, the word of the Lord tried.
And guess what, man? We still waiting on our Redeemer to come and save us from the shackles, man. That's why we can go from book to book in the Bible and show our history in the scriptures, man. Because the Bible belongs to our people. Right? That's why we say the Lord is your God, and I know it's because He knows us. Which way? Come, read that Jeremiah 17.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, and verse 4.
Answer the question. You know what?
And thou, even thyself,
You even yourself shall what?
shall discontinue from thy heritage.
What?
Shall discontinue from thy heritage.
Shall discontinue from thy
We
heritage.
make the Lord angry. So the Lord discontinued us from our heritage. Right? We
That's
had a
cool.
heritage. We had a government. We had a land. We had currency.
Nah, I
we had
think
a language.
dude
we had a
peed on
army.
himself.
Where is that now?
I think
You
bro
depend on the
peed on
so-called white
himself
man.
on the head.
You get in trouble. Who you call? Chicago Police Department. And they may or may not show up. Right? But guess what? The Lord said you had an heritage, you know?
That I gave thee,
Right?
and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
You know what the Lord say?
Who caused thee to serve thy
The
enemies?
Lord said you want to serve me as your God, I'm going to have you serve your enemies, man. Right? We don't go to Deuteronomy 28.
And the land which thou knowest not.
And we don't know this land of America. We're not from here, man.
Right.
We got stolen out of the land of the Hebrews, man. They fight a 2,000-year war on your land, the land of Israel, while we making blocks. While we killing each other, man. While we too busy hating each other. Right? So the point of the matter is, we were just telling our people that we're not Puerto Ricans. That just means rich poor. Right? You're not a Puerto rich. Y'all much more than that.
Right.
Y'all are Israelites according to God.
Right.
Right? Y'all gotta keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Y'all got a flyer? Hey, just you give her a flyer. Right?
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48.
Right.
No.
Therefore, shalt thou serve thy enemies.
Now, King, the Lord said you're gonna have to serve your enemies. You know what?
Enemies which the Lord shall send against thee.
Right.
In hunger.
And what?
And hunger.
What's the last thing that you ate? Some what? Some hot fries? From where? From the store? What store? In Oak Park somewhere, right? Now, 10 times out of 10, do our people own that store? Nah, probably the Arabs, something like that, right? Guess what? The Lord said you have to serve your enemies. That's why this book is a living book.
Right.
I didn't write these words. I didn't go home and say, hold on, you know what? I'll make this come to pass. These are the words of God. You know what?
And in thirst.
And in what?
And in thirst.
That Fago is not owned by a so-called black Hispanic Native American. I'm willing to bet $1 million right now.
Right.
Yo, look at the CEO of Fago. You're not going to see our people there at all, right? That's why the Lord said you have to serve your enemies in thirst. You know what?
And in nakedness.
And in what?
And in nakedness.
Hey, who owns the clothes that you got on? The CEO of Nike don't look like me, brother. You don't.
Right.
Right? That's why the Lord said you got to go against your enemies in nakedness. You know what?
And in want of all things.
And in what?
And in one of all things.
Hey, in one of all things, man. Anywhere you want to go, anything you want to do, you got to go to the so-called white man. They sitting right there, too. Let you act up and do something bad one time, they ready to put your ass in handcuffs. Right? You want to leave this country, you got to get a passport. Right? How you free and you can't leave the country?
Right.
Right? How you free and you got to get a birth certificate? You can't drive unless you got a stick on your car. Right? You got to go to your enemy for all things. Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron.
He shall do what?
He shall put a yoke of iron.
Going back to this young man again. He said what?
He shall put a yoke of
Hey,
iron.
he shall put a yoke of iron. Right? Brother, who put a yoke of iron in this man's neck? Who did it? The white man, right?
Right.
And he shall put a yoke of iron. You know what?
Upon thy neck.
Right?
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until what?
Until you have destroyed.
Now, can we mentally destroy for a lack of knowledge in this place? We don't know who we are. So, you go, was it 4-6? Right? We're mentally destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Right.
Right? We don't know what the hell is going on in society. It says, until you have destroyed thee. How are we destroyed? Let me show you. Read that.
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Now, when they took the yoke of iron off their necks, because we don't got it on our necks right now, but you're still in slavery. I'm going to show you how. Read it.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
What the Lord say?
My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Because if you don't know nothing, I can manipulate you into and have you believe whatever I want you to believe. Right? I can have you believe that you're a color out of a Crayola box and you would never question it. Because you had a yoke of iron on your neck. Right? Read on.
Because thou hast rejected
What
knowledge.
do our people do?
Because
Thou has rejected
Our
knowledge.
people reject knowledge. We don't even want to open the book that was made for you to read. Right? We would rather watch BET, be on YouTube.
Yo.
We know about the NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk beef. We know about all these different damn things going on, but we don't even want to open the book that was made for your people, your history.
Right.
Right? And guess what? You want to serve your enemies. This their heaven. Right? And that's why we went to slavery under them people.
Right.
That's why she feels she can do that to you. Hey, probably that's the pride of the so-called white man. That's the pride of the so-called white man. You know?
because thou hast rejected knowledge,
Right?
I will also reject thee.
Right? And the Most High said rejected now, so you're going to reject us at the end of the day. So that's why we got to understand who we are. Now, do you know any laws and commandments of God that we got to come back to? I'm going to show you something. Now, you understand why we was put into slavery, because we broke God's law.
Yo.
How do we get out of slavery? We got to keep God's
Yo.
law. And I'm going to show you some of God's laws that we can keep. It's simple. It's not hard. All right, read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 8.
Yo.
And the swine.
What?
And the swine.
What swine, brother? Pig. Yes, pig. You know what?
Because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud.
Right.
It is unclean unto you.
What is the pig?
It is unclean unto you.
Pig is very unclean. If you look at any farmer, if you go down south, pigs clean up the farm. They eat the carcasses and the dead bodies of other animals.
Right.
And guess what we do? We fry it up and we eat the meat. And they don't digest their food, so all that stuff goes into their meat. And that's why you get ringworms, viruses, right? High blood pressure, gout, and you die at the age of 40, 42 years old.
Right.
Because the Lord said, do not eat pork. And He knows our people. You know?
You shall not eat of their flesh,
Right.
nor touch their carcass.
No bacon, right, for God. No damn bread for the Lord. None of these different things that contain pork. That's right. You know?
These ye shall eat of all that are in the water.
Right.
All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
The Lord say,
All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
all that has fins and scales you eat. You like fish? You like fish? You like fish? All right, so you can eat fish, right? But there's only certain type of fish you can eat. You can't eat all fish. Remember, we're God's chosen people. We have a dietary law. We have guidelines we gotta keep. Like if you're the CEO of a company, you can't just do whatever the hell you want to do.
Right.
You're held to a higher position. We're held to a higher position.
we good.
So hey, guess what? We gotta understand something. You know what?
And whatsoever have not fins and scales, ye may not eat.
Now, what do our people like to eat that don't got fins and scales? Like shrimp, crab. Like these things don't got fins and scales. Now people like to eat these things. Right? You got shrimps, scallops, crawfish. The Lord said you can't eat those things.
Right.
Why do you think every body of water around America is polluted? Right? Because they taking all that stuff out the water and they serving it to you for $59.97 at Joe's Crab Shack. And it's going to your body, destroying your body. Right? But the Lord said don't eat those things, and that's why people went into slavery, because we did what we wanted to do. It tastes too good. It's just too good. Hold on, man. Obey your father. Man.
Right.
Right? So we can rule the world again. Would you rather rule the world or eat shrimp? You want to rule the world, right?
Right.
Would you rather rule the world or smoke a blunt? You want to rule the world, man.
Right.
You said smoke a blunt. You'd rather have 5 minutes or damn an hour of satisfaction than ruling the damn world. Go to 1 Corinthians 3:16. Right? Now understanding that, you can either get, now there's two things with God. You can either get everlasting life or you can get death.
Right.
Right? Now that's what the Most High.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?
Right?
If any man defile his temple, him shall God destroy.
The Lord say,
Him shall God destroy.
God said, I can give you everlasting life or I can destroy you. Which one you want? Right? You want to smoke up your body, your temple, or you would have everlasting life. Because the Lord said He's coming back to kill a lot of people that like to defile the temple.
Right.
Right? Go to 1 Corinthians 6:19. Understanding first, this body doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the Lord. Right? You were supposed to die, but the Lord's blood redeemed you, and that's why you're on earth right now.
Right.
We're all supposed to die.
Right.
Right? But He's saying that's why He walked the earth. He gave us grace and mercy because we were all supposed to be dead. Right? Read that.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
What? Know ye not that ye, like that, your bodies are the temple of the Holy Ghost?
Right, so don't you know that your body's the temple of the Holy Spirit?
Which ye, know ye not that your bodies is the temple of the Holy Ghost,
Right.
which is in you,
Right.
which ye have of God,
Right.
and that ye are of not your own.
That's your what?
That ye
Ye are not your own.
You are not your own. You belong to the Most High. You know what?
For ye are bought with a price.
What the Lord say?
For
ye are bought with a price.
That's like your mom saying, don't smoke up my kitchen, and she leave and you smoke up her damn kitchen. You don't pay the rent there, man. You don't pay the light bill there.
Right.
You don't pay the gas bill there, the water bill there. Who are you to smoke up your mom's kitchen? Who are you to smoke up God's body? He'll kill you for that.
Right.
You know what?
Wherefore, glorify God in your body.
What the Lord say?
Glorify God in your body. Glorify God in your body.
You know what?
And in your spirit, which are God.
Which are His.
Which are God.
And that belongs to the Most High King. So if you love God and you understand, you fear the Lord, man, you can't smoke. You gotta put that down. Right? At the end of the day, go to Exodus 53. Right? Go to Psalm 63. This God is not a God of happiness. This is not the God of the Christian church, man. This God is a man of war.
Right.
Right? And what happens in war? Heads get chopped off, women get raped,
Right.
people get put into slavery, and they come back from Vietnam, they still be having dreams, man.
Yeah.
They shoot themselves, man. That's how bad war is. The Lord said, I am a God of war.
So try to just Book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3.
Without.
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord said,
The Lord is a man of war.
That's in our spirit. That's why when we gangbang against each other, we like, I'm about to go to war with him. Right? He about to go see me. That's in our spirit because we're his children.
Right. The Lord is his name.
The Lord is his name. Greek name.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 66, and verse 3.
Right out.
Say unto Yahweh, how terrible art thou in thy work.
What the Lord say?
How terrible art thou in thy works.
God is terrible in his works. You ever seen somebody get hit by a car? By 18-wheeler?
Right.
18-wheeler, man. That's the Lord. Go to 1 Samuel 20. That's the Lord, man.
Right.
That's why we fear God. All right, read on.
Through the greatness of thy power,
Right.
shall thy enemies submit themselves unto thee.
And God's enemies will submit themselves. I'm telling you, whether you're an Israelite and you don't want to do what God says, or you're of another nation, you will submit yourself to God when you like it or not.
Right.
You know what?
All the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee.
Right.
They shall sing thy name for love.
Right.
Come and see the works of Yahweh.
Come and what?
Come and see the works of Yahweh.
He is terrible in his doings for the children of men.
But read that verse again. Down to the mother earth.
Come and see the works of Yahweh.
Come and see the works of God. You know what?
He is terrible in his doings
Right.
toward the children of men.
You heard what happened in Texas? When 18 children died? But with that mass shooting, you heard what happened in Buffalo, New York?